What's up, my Aquarius people? How are y'all? I hope you guys are doing lovely this December. Thank you so much for your patience with me, as it's been a doozy getting everything uploaded, as my mic just stopped working on my phone. So I got that situated and we are here. We are here. So also, if you're coming from TikTok, thank you so much. I'm appreciative of you. Can't talk. So I want to talk about the energy that is piling into my crown as I started, pulling on your energy today. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be a little bit in the ethers this December. I feel like you guys are going to get into this space within your brain where you start to put yourself on a higher pedestal, where you start to recognize that you are amazing, that you're really good at communication, that you're really good with people. And you're going to get confident within, who you show up as on a day-to-day basis. That natural confidence that you wanted is coming back. And I feel like that is going to fuel what you need in order to go out there and put yourself out into the world, if that makes sense. So, whatever you are getting happy about, again, this December, that is what you need to expand on and make some type of business on. Like, own that shit. Own it. Okay? But again, I feel like you guys are really connecting with your higher self, and you're seeing yourself through the lenses of spirit. I want to say, go watch the Capricorn reading, because I'm definitely feeling Capricorn energy for some reason. I'm getting this vibe. In the Capricorn reading, it talked about how people, have one perception of you, or people are trying to create a type of perception of you and, make you out to be the bad guy when they're doing it for not so good reasons in the first place. They're trying to create confusion in your mind and within the public eye to tarnish your character. But, the best thing to do when that happens is to not respond to that, or not to react to that, but to respond. So, take a look at what's going on and make sure you respond from a place of, higher self, so you're not playing into whatever reality that they're trying to create. Because I feel like reaction is quick reaction versus response is, premeditated and thought out. You know what I mean? So really take a look at the Capricorn reading, because I feel like you guys may suffer from people trying to tarnish your name, because you're honestly amazing. Come on, y'all. I need you to work with me. So we got time to rise. Okay. Oh yeah, it's time. You guys may be seeing a lot of threes. I got 333. I got 303, which is my favorite number. Whenever I see 303, that lets me know, okay, good times are ahead. This rough cycle is clearing out, and now I can go back to being happy. I don't know why this deck is, there we go. A lot of fiery energy. I see Phoenix Dragon energy. Look at that. Alrighty, so let's hit the first one. So we have embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Okay. We have intuition, and then we have time to rise. Okay. I move easily and confidently through, sorry, my cat meowed and it just took me out of the channel for a little bit. Okay. I move easily and confidently through the changes in, yes. So this talks about following your intuition. You guys are connected to, people outside of you. So you know exactly who to go to in order to network with to get to where it is that you needs to go. Hold on, give me one moment, because he is crying. Sir, absolutely not. Thank you. You're not going to do that. I will be out in a minute. Goodness gracious. And I don't know, I feel like that's a thing too. I feel like people see how good you are and they see what it is that you can do and how influential you are, so they want your attention. And so when they feel like they don't have your attention and they don't have that bright shiny person behind them always giving them the added boost that they need to like feel good about themselves, they're going to get mad and lash the fuck out. Like I have several Aquarius placements, and also my Pisces placements are in the 11th house. So I swear to Jesus, whenever I have to remove my attention from someone, whether that's for boundaries or I'm putting my focus on something that I need to really focus on, people in the past have gotten so angry at me, and they have like lashed out and created this whole entire narrative that I'm neglecting them, that I'm, abandoning them and whatsoever, when in reality I'm just doing what I have to do for me, right? While when they wanted to not talk to me for months or not talk to me for years and not talk to me for freaking eons, I didn't say anything. I, respected their boundaries. I expected what was going on, and I just let them do what they wanted to do. So I feel like there's that sense as well. When people cannot get your attention, they get mad. They get mad. So that takes me back to that networking thing, right? Where when we are when we are guided towards people, we have to allow ourselves to be guided towards people and to not feel insecure within ourselves in order to reach for those. Because 9 times out of 10, if we see someone that we're guided to, it's because we're inspired by them. And, when we feel inspired, Aquarius, we want to learn from them. And that's totally okay. But what gets in the way of that is our insecurities within, and thinking that we're less than, and that we can't reach that pedestal because people have, knocked us down. So we don't want to do that. We want to aim high because we can, and we want to allow ourselves to be connected to those people that can help us get to, those places within us, right? And there's also this message with this Paya too that talks about knowing when to leave people alone. When you realize that people are triggered by you and your greatness, and they're triggered by what it is that you bring to the table and your stardom, because you're natural stars, leave their asses alone, because it's never going to work out. Remember, if you've come from my TikTok, then we've talked about how jealousy can either go towards inspiration or envy, right? When you ignore your jealousy, you go straight to envy. You start to doubt yourself and compare yourself to that person, and you want to go take that person out of the game because you're pissed off that, they're higher than you. It's all an illusion, right? It's all an illusion. We are at the space that we need to be at when we're supposed to be. So you're supposed to be where you're at right now, and that's okay. But people don't have the understanding. So what they're going to do is they're going to lash out, and it's going to create envy, and they're going to treat you horribly, which I've had happen too. I've had friends that I've had for 10 years get upset at me because I lost weight. I don't get it. I don't get it. One friend told me straight up she stopped talking to me because I was getting more attention than she was. Like, she distanced herself from me. When I would ask her to hang out, she would act like I'm a fan, like I'm asking for too much. And she would only stay at my house for like 15 minutes and then would like literally run out of my house like, okay, that's enough. And when I did lose a lot of weight, she brought all of her clothes over to my house from when she was skinny. And she was like, here, you can wear these. I'm just going to give them to somebody that can wear them. And I didn't realize it at that time, but I thought, I was like, oh, thank you so much, girl, because I don't really have any clothes to wear. Like, I'm still new to this new body of mine. Thank you, right? I didn't realize that she was being facetious and, trying to do a power shift and a power dynamic by making her seem like the good person, like she was doing me a service. And because she was doing me a service, she was better than me. Freaking Leo sometimes. But the kicker part to me was she had an Aquarius, was it Libra? No, she had an Aquarius moon. So it was just so, it was just so weird. I don't know. She was freaking weird. She never really wanted to be her best self, but she got upset at everybody else for being their best self. I don't fucking understand that shit, bitch. If you really want to be great, then go fucking be great. Don't make everybody else feel bad because they're great, okay? Whatever. I'm gonna live up to my highest potential because I know I can, because I want to, and this is a calling for me. So I don't know how we got on that tangent, but I'm sorry. I love story times. So let's move on. We have reach for your dreams, we have starseed, and then we have expand your universe. And the reach for your dream card says, I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Yes, that goes back to that little story time I just had. Like, I know that I can be the best that I can be, so I'm gonna go be that. This is my calling with the starseed card. This is my calling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my focus on everything so I can expand my universe. Expand my universe, y'all. I'm gonna expand my universe so I can bring these opportunities to, you know, succeed and to expand. I want to make sure that I create a good environment for myself so I can bring these things in. So for an example, when I wanted to embark on my, you know, weight loss journey, it wasn't just about weight loss, right? I understood the benefits of it. I knew that if I, you know, took the time, you know, let me just say that. Her perspective was just losing weight. For me, it was more so about my health, my gut health, because the reason why I was always, you know, breaking out, I was sick. I was constipated for like, you know, a weeks on end. I had bad tummy issues. I was bloated all the time. I looked weird, like misshaped. It was because I had bad eating habits. My stomach wasn't healthy. My gut wasn't healthy. So I spent a lot of time going to the gym, which is something that I love because it's a good release for me. And I knew that I needed to stay active if I wasn't dancing. Um, so I took up the gym, and then I started looking into the things that will make my gut healthier, so that that healthy body that I wanted, that feeling that I wanted to have, that, you know, it just feels openness in my gut. That comfortability in my gut that I wanted, I can bring in. So I put everything that I needed in order to bring that reality in, right? I can't do that when I have naysayers around me. I can't do that when I have envious people around me. I can't maintain that if I have envious people around me. So, you know, Spirit is saying, what you want to cultivate is really important, and you need to make sure you prioritize that and focus on that without having people in the background that are not happy for you make you feel bad. You know, it's important. It's really important. And the more you have crappy people around you like that, the more, you know, you lower your vision of yourself, or your perspective, or your perception of self, the lower your self-esteem gets. And that's exactly what happened. You stayed in places for too long that you really didn't need to be. You stayed in, you know, places with simple-minded, insecure people, when, baby, you're limitless. Like, you're always looking to expand your universe. Aquarius, you know damn well what's to do. When you want to reach the stars, you're going to reach the stars. You're not going to get insecure and let insecurity stop you. You're going to overcome your insecurities. You know, also look at the Aries reading too, if you do have Aries placements, because I see Aries in here too. So yeah, do what you needs to do, okay? So moving on, we have nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on earth. Sexuality, and then reap what you sow. I feel like this is more so about you making decisions that feel good to you. I feel like you guys may have this root chakra connection. I feel like your heart chakra is also going to awaken as well, but I feel like as your heart chakra expands and opens up this month, you're also going to feel pleasure in your root chakra. I know it may sound weird, but sometimes you may get like a little tingle in your crotch area when you're really experiencing a good moment or a good time and you feel pleasure. Like, connecting to yourself in that manner, you'll start to realize that, oh, I'm not feeling sexual. I'm actually feeling really good about what it is. I'm feeling happy. I'm joy. I'm feeling pleasure for what it is that I want and what I'm doing. Like, when you feel pleasure, you're able to go in that direction, understanding that pleasure and joy is a natural part of the human experience. Your human experiences, my love, and you need to prioritize that. Let me see. You guys need to see how high this candle flame is. You see that? You see that? Look at that. Really, it's time for you guys to get really happy with what it is that, you know, you want to experience without shame. So if you want to go out there and be your best self and mingle, and that makes you happy, then do it. In whichever way you express yourself, it's supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to bring you joy. And don't let nobody fuck with that. Don't let nobody mess your joy up. Me, I get cutthroat. I've learned. And I've learned not to feel bad about being cutthroat. Because for a while, what slowed me down is feeling bad about being cutthroat. But be cutthroat if you have to. If people are trying to mess with you in your version of peace and joy and your ability to go out there and be your best self and express yourself, cut their ass off. Okay? Last but not least, we have a nurturing heart, the mother card. I'm a protective spirit and reach out to all of life with love and compassion. Worthy. Have faith and leap of fortune. Yes, 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 yes. I feel like this is in support of understanding that you are worthy of a good time. You are worthy of feeling good, and you are worthy of expressing yourself from that good and making decisions from that good that you feel within. That is a part of your life's journey. A part of your life's journey. That is your mission, my love. Have faith and trust that you are doing the right thing if you are feeling happy. You're not meant to feel bad and insecure. You're actually meant to feel powerful. You're meant to feel happy, and you're meant to feel joy, and you're meant to feel pleasure. And you need to expand on that. So I feel like overall, your December is going to be, this reconnectivity with all that, that is joy and with all that is love. And maybe that's where the celestial, ethereal, or like this ether vibe is coming from. Like you're really connecting with all that is. So some of you guys may have your telepathy, or your clairaudient, or your claircognizance abilities heightened in December, and you're going to read people more easily. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there because my vocal cords, they're tired. I gotta take a break. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying. 1717, I just saw on the clock. So, increasing your mind space, spiritual growth, intuitive growth. So I love you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful December. Bye.